How diddly doot do you do today? I'm testing my. Everything looks good on the camera here. Ah, software issues, computer issues. I had to wipe my entire computer, which is fine. I'm a computer guy. Been a computer guy for 30 years. Just takes hours to do it at a time. So everything's freshly installed. Every piece of software I own, fresh Windows, all good. You know what a pain in the butt that is when it stops working. I'm waiting. I ordered something to make a really cool video. I won't spoil it by telling you what I ordered, but I only got half the order. So I've been waiting 2 days for this other piece to come in. So I can't make a video on what I wanted to make a video on that topic as well. Um, Lots of stuff coming down the pipes. So summer, it's starting to get nice weather, obviously, out there. I'm going to be out there doing some other things. I don't have a lot of time to be making these videos anymore. That's why I worked really hard the last 4 months to get out as much content as I could. For my own personal reasons, I won't be making a lot of videos anymore. Um, One or two a week at most, and maybe I'll pick up again in the fall. We'll see. Lots of stuff coming down the pipes, like I said. Lots of changes. It's all good stuff. Nothing to worry about. Nothing bad. So just don't have the time to work on this. It still interests me as much as it did when I first discovered this. Maybe even more now. Every session I do leads to more questions. So what I want to do today is I want to go back in and pull up these YouTube videos from the Silent Watchers YouTube page, play 2 or 3 different videos, go through it. I don't know what he's posted recently, haven't had time to look. He'll film a river or whatever and just let it run for 10 hours. But if I listen to that and filter it, as you know, if you've watched this channel, then we get responses. Now, the thing I find interesting and confusing is what was recorded at the time when he filmed it, say, 3 months ago. Because I know for a fact that that will record spirit voices, just like when I record anything here at the sink or use an electric shaver or any type of noise, right, and then filter it. Spirits speak on that. But I also know for a fact from doing this that when I sit here and watch it, the spirits will speak again to me. If I sit here and ask them questions over that water that's running from his video, they'll put down their voices again and answer my questions. If I said, say my middle name, they'll probably say my middle name. So I can't differentiate between when a message was left. Was it left 3 months ago? Was it left today? So intriguing, confusing, yes. But again, the mystery keeps driving me on, and I never know what they're going to say. And they say some pretty interesting stuff. So let's check out a couple of his videos, see what we find. It's all for fun. It's all an experiment, right? Enjoy. Hello, spirits. Can you hear me? Can you use the sound of these birds and bees and stuff to speak to us? I can see the microphone move just a little bit. And I'm an idiot. I sat here for 5 minutes and wasn't recording, and I was talking to it. And it was answering me a little bit. Okay, so I did a 5-minute session and could hardly hear anything. Now, there are words in there at certain points that are, I'm just so used to hearing it that I can hear a little bit of speech in there, but there's maybe like 3 clear answers in 5 minutes. So I'll put those in, and we won't, I'll get to a different video. We'll try that. But this kind of proves, which I did before, a video with like birdsong in that, and it just doesn't seem that they can put their voices on that. But interesting. If I ask you to say my middle name, can you say it? I saw a bump. Would it be better if I went to a different video? Would it be easier for you to speak? I don't really see the mic line moving. Can you come through on the webcam and go? You'll have to make yourself really big so that we can see you, because I'm really small. The mic is barely going up every once in a while, not very often. What's my beautiful wife's name? Think she'll pick me up a couple of beers for the hockey game tonight? Alright, that's good. I think I'll analyze what we've got there. We have a new video here. It's also from the Silent Watcher. I can see the mic line is moving, so I think the spirits are able to speak on this one quite freely. We shall see. I want to know, this is a beautiful scene, do the spirits cause the wind to move? Like if you were a spirit and you wanted to be felt, would it be the wind that we would feel? And would a spirit make those wind chimes move just to hear beautiful music? Do the spirits go to a beautiful place like this that's so full of life and energy and all the bugs and the birds and the small critters in the forest, and do you just sit there and enjoy it sometimes? What's more interesting to a spirit? A place like this or a bustling city full of people? Are they both just as interesting? Are there hidden messages that we cannot understand in the sounds of a wind chime? This looks like a place, or many places I've gone fishing over the years. What kind of fish are in that river? What do you think of that forest? On a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being the most beautiful, how beautiful is that forest? Why is the water so important for you to be able to leave a message? Is it just the actual basic sound of the water? Or is there more to it because it's carrying like a life force? Oh my god, that's funny. I said it's like carrying a life force, and they flip it around into Jesus walking on water. But not only that, it's because he's a bad swimmer. That's why Jesus walked on water. He couldn't swim very well. If you could be any creature in that forest right there, what would you be? How many creatures, bugs, birds, and insects are in this scene right here that we have no clue about? Somebody said they were in heaven when I did the last video, the last part. Who was that was speaking to me? All right, thank you very much for coming through, spirits. Love, peace, joy, and adventure to you. I'm going to analyze this now. Take care. God bless.